Hey guys, I am back with Kathy Rain. We're trying to track down somebody called Charles Wade, who we think is the art collector who bought up all of Lily Meyer's art. We think that maybe he's been up to some mischief. Maybe there was something in that art that he didn't want people to see. Maybe he murdered Lily. So also our granddad died under suspicious circumstances, so we're trying to figure things out. I don't know what to do though, because we got Charles Wade's number and rang his home, but the person that answered was his daughter. She wouldn't let us speak to him. So I don't know, maybe we can search the files. We need to maybe find out his address. We need to maybe find out where he is. I don't know what to do. Maybe we can try ringing the Air Force Base again. See if... I don't know. Maybe if we ring her back, we might be able to threaten her with something. We'll see.
You've reached Erica Wade. Leave a message.
Erica Wade. Right, we know. Answer phone. Okay. Oh.
I want to put a message in here, but I'm not sure what. I think I'll sleep on it and try to figure out something tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Right, so maybe there's something else we need to unlock first. So sleep on it, maybe... What, do we go back to the dorm or something? I don't know. Let's ask Nana if she knows who Charles Wade is. If he's a billionaire, she's surely got to have heard of him, right? And if he was one of, like, Grandad's old mates, maybe she'll recognise him. Right.
Oh, hello, dear.
Hello, Nana.
Mind if we talk for a bit, Grandma?
Of course she wants to talk to you.
Not at all, dear. What's on your mind?
She's so sweet. We want to ask about Charles Wade.
What can you tell me about Charles Wade?
Well, I do know he has made quite a name for himself since he and Joseph went to war together.
That is not a happy voice. Nana does not like Charles Wade.
Apparently, he came up with some brilliant piece of engineering for the airplanes. They use it everywhere now.
I bet it was Grandad's idea and he stole it.
Any idea how to get in touch with him?
I'm afraid not, dear. I haven't seen him for years. He and Joseph grew apart before you were born.
So I wonder if maybe Grandad confronted Charles in the woods and Lily oversaw it, caught the conversation. Maybe drew a picture of them both in the woods.
Any particular reason for that?
Because he stole Grandad's idea, clearly.
Oh, not that I know of.
Put two and two together, woman. Don't know what to do. Right, let's...
Look at this photo I found in the locked briefcase.
Goodness, I haven't seen that picture in years.
Didn't I show it you the other day, Nana? Are you okay? Nana, is your memory going?
This was taken when Joseph was stationed at McConnell Air Force Base. That's him, right there on the left.
What about the other two?
I don't remember the name of the smiling man in the back.
So we need to figure out who
The
that
gentleman
is.
on the right was Joseph's best friend, Charles Wade.
So Charles Wade is the mysterious art collector.
Right, so yeah, we've put two and two together. We figured that out already, right? Why she sounded like it's a big revelation now. Right, okay, so confirmed. Right, I think we need to go back to Sue.
Bye, Grandma. I'll be back later.
Do you know what, though? I want to just
So long.
check. Okay, Nana, bye. I want to just check. Was the name... you let me check stuff. Oh, it's making me go somewhere now. Okay, it's made me go to the dorms. Fair enough.
Hey, you're still up. I was wondering when you'd show up. How did it go?
Her voice is much nicer than the voice I gave her.
Long story. I found out about some stuff that happened when I was a kid. Wow, what a mystery. So what's the plan now?
She just psychically read our mind. We were too tired and lazy to explain, so we fell asleep and she just watched our dreams through that computer. That's what happened. The plan? There is no plan. This whole thing is a stupid idea. I don't know yet, but I'll figure something out. That's a good Scooby Gang mindset to have. Some shut-eye is the plan. I'm about to pass out. I want to sound determined. I want the Scooby Gang answer.
I don't know yet, but I'll figure something out.
What about this Charles Wade? You still haven't talked to him.
Yeah, because we can't. Like, any ideas?
And that strange bright picture you showed me? Those tapes? Listen, I know this guy.
She knows this guy. Right, okay, come on. We want to hear about the dodgy guy. Who's this contact?
Eileen, relax. We can talk about it tomorrow, okay?
No.
Oh, it's way too late now.
Come on, Eileen. I want to hear what you've got to say.
Oh, I couldn't possibly sleep now. I'm way too excited.
I love her. I love her.
Well, that makes one of us. Nighty.
Good night, Kat.
She's going to do some research overnight and get this all figured out on our behalf. You know it.
Hey, Kathy, wake up.
Okay, what?
You are so lucky there are no sharp objects near this bed.
Guess what? I got an idea.
Told ya.
Please tell me it involves you taking a sabbatical.
I don't know what that is. Does that mean like a week off or something from university? Is that an American term? Don't know what that means. Heard of it before, don't know what it means.
Ha! So you found all this evidence, right? Pictures, tapes, and stuff?
I guess. Why?
Well, as you know, I have a computer.
Show
and
off.
I know this hacker guy, Dave, and...
Like, seriously, showing off about having a computer. Like, please. Like, do you know, most of us can't afford a computer. It's only like, it's the dream. It's the dream to own a computer. This is set in the 80s, guys, so it's...
Oh, never mind. I'll just write you a note. You go back to sleep.
Okay, thanks, Eileen. I do like sleep.
Seriously, Eileen, sometimes I just marvel at how your brain works.
I know, right?
I think that was sarcastic, Eileen. We need these sarcastic signs from Big Bang Theory. Okay.
Are you sure you want to do this, Catherine? You still have time, if you think there's any chance you would change your mind.
I think we've gone down
I'm
memory
sure,
lane.
Doctor.
Just get it out of me.
Wait, what?
But please, don't tell my mom.
Oh, well, this took a dark turn. That's, totally her decision to make, but also makes me feel really, really sad. And look, she looks so young. No, I don't like this story anymore.
I'm sorry, but we have to do that. It's the law.
What? Oh, maybe in the 80s. I don't think it's the law anymore, is it? At least not in England. I think, like, the laws in England are quite different to Ireland, actually, because there was a whole thing about Irish women coming over to England to have abortions. And, yeah, it's difficult, isn't it? There's no right answers when it comes to these things. Everything's a horrible choice. Like, I don't know. Nobody has to know. Just pretend it slipped your mind. I don't like it. Nobody has to know. Just pretend it slipped your mind. It's none of her business. It's my choice to make. That's a bit more empowerment. Excuse me. So I'm going to go for that one.
It's none of her business. It's my choice to make. I have enough shit going on with her already. This would just add fuel to the fire.
Right, how do I feel about this? Because, it's real talk time. And, you could play this game on your own, but I'm aware that people come to these videos because they like to hear people's perspective on things. So, Kathy is clearly pregnant, and she's asking to have an abortion. Well, at least that's what's implied. She's clearly very young. She doesn't want, her mum to know, because her mum's going through a lot already. She doesn't want to add to her concerns. So she feels like a sense of guilt where she wants to hide it from her mum because she doesn't want to add to her mum's troubles. Which is understandable, right? You can understand that kind of mindset, especially, if your mum is really going through something, you've got yourself into trouble, and you don't want to put that weight of responsibility on her. You don't want her to be disappointed in you. So totally understand why Kathy, as a young girl, would have that mindset. Abortion laws aside, because obviously they're different wherever you go. She clearly, very young. She's clearly 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 very young. She's My thoughts on it are very, very complicated. It's not a black and white situation, is it? Like, ideally, obviously, everybody can agree that girls wouldn't get into that situation in the first place. You know, better sex education, better, you know, perhaps classes in schools over not just sex education, but relationships, of confidence, of how to respect your body, how to, you know, all these different things that could be put in place as a preventative measure should be obviously done first, you know, to hopefully lower the amount of situations where girls find themselves having to make this awful choice. And obviously you can talk about society pressures, the societies people grow up in, where, you know, how judgmental or supportive are the society around the people when they find themselves in a situation like this. A lot of young girls have a baby, choose to have the baby, you know, or have the baby anyway, and you know, love the child and raise it really well and go back to school and kind of, you know, they absolutely boss it, and that's brilliant. You know, single parents, girls who managed to do that, brilliant. The thing is with it is, like, every single situation is different. Obviously you have the ideals, obviously things should be in place where girls don't find themselves in this situation in the first place, but unfortunately life happens sometimes, and every single individual case is going to be different for every individual woman. And ultimately, I do believe that women should have the right to make the choice. It's their bodies, you know, there's a lot of complicating matters involved that could have gone on, you know, for a girl to find herself in that situation. You know, a lot of different factors. So I really do feel like it has to be on a case-by-case basis. It's not something I would personally want to encourage. I would try, if I was in a situation where I could speak to somebody in that position, I would really encourage them to consider things like adoption, or, you know, see if there was any more support that I could give them to enable them to be able to have the baby. But ultimately, I think it's the girl's choice. You know, it's their choice, it's their body. It's not my right to tell them what to do. So yeah, difficult, no grey area, case by case basis. How I feel about her whether or not her mum should know. If I was the mum, if my daughter got herself into a situation, I would want the chance to talk to her. I'd want the chance to be able to say, look, can I support you? Like, even if I raise the baby while you go back to school, you know, but that's me as a mother, of being someone who, I don't even think I'd be mad at her. Disappointed, concerned, maybe. Mostly I would want to hug her and tell her it was going to be okay, and I'd do everything in my power to make it be okay. And I'd want to have that choice to do that. I think my relationship with my daughter is one where she would tell me anyway. She would come and tell me. She'd want me to know. She'd know that I would support her. But there's a lot of people who are in situations where, you know, depending on their family, depending on the views of the parents, where they might really not want the parent to know. So again, I feel like it's got to be the girl's choice. But then she's a girl, right? She's a girl. Like, she can't make adult decisions on her own. And that's where the services have to come in. The services around them, to really, like, I think psychologically having to make that choice is going to be really damaging to someone's mental health. So, you know, the services have to be spot on, to offer to make sure that the girl has been spoken to properly, to make sure that they're aware of all the different avenues, to make sure that they're making a decision based on considering all the factors, to make sure they feel supported. I just feel like you really need those services to be, like, 100% on the ball. And having never been in that situation, I don't know what the experience is like. It seems like it would be a horrific decision to make. I would never want to be in that position. I would never wish it on anyone. I don't know. There's a lot involved in it, isn't there? A lot of things that should be right that aren't right. that get people into difficult situations in the first place. So I don't know, that's my thoughts on it. Feel free to disagree. Let me know if you disagree in the comments. Keep it civil. Respect that other people have different opinions to you, and that's okay. That's their opinions based on their values. Don't be telling each other your opinions are wrong. You know, if someone has a different opinion for you and you have a story of your own to tell, fine, tell the story. If someone tells you a story, be respectful. Yeah, feel free to have those conversations if you want to in the comments, but yeah, keep it classy. Keep it classy, guys. Right, okay, let's see. I mean, we know what decision she made, right?
I'm afraid there's nothing I can do.
Fine. Let's just get this over with then.
Oh, it's so heartbreaking. I just want to hug her. I hate
This
it.
way.
Oh, imagine, like,
I hate
the
that
guilt.
dream.
Like, for some people, it's absolutely like their decision, and they know it's like 100% compos mentis. They can make that decision. They know it's the right decision for them. They stand by it. But I would never get over the guilt. I really wouldn't. I definitely need psychological, psychiatrist help. I couldn't get over it. Like I said, lots of factors involved, you know, the health of the baby, the health of the mother, there's medical factors. Just horrible. Yeah, I hate that dream too. Kathy, we're on the same page.
I guess Eileen went to class. I probably should too.
Wait, didn't she leave a note for us though? I feel like she left a note
Nah.
for us. She's not going. Nah, I'm not going to class. I forgot what she studies. Is it like journalism or something? Notes. There we go.
Hi, Kat. Feel free to use my computer while I'm away.
How to computer? How to where on button?
My password
80s
is
jokes.
Angel Love, without the quotes.
Did she give her password? What did her hacker friend Dave have to say about that? Like, did he say that was a good idea?
If you call my friend Dave at 555-2492, he can set you up with some software.
Cool.
I'll be back in a few hours, super psyched about the investigation. E.
I love her. So cute. She's like me. Like my attitude to Scooby Gang mysteries. I'm like super excited about the investigation. Woo! Turning up with my colander hat on with all the lights on, tinfoil. Right. Okay. Cool.
Yes. No gum on the keyboard, please. Remember the last time?
Yeah, that's not good for keyboards. Kathy, that is not a good place to stick your gum. Under the table, fine. On the keyboard, not a good idea.
Oh, please. Like she actually uses the space bar.
Oh my god. 1 second, sorry. Okay, so apparently Goat Simulator is free on Game Pass on the Xbox. So my son was asking if he can play it. Let me know if you want, because I have Game Pass. Let me know if you want me to check that out and see if I can get that. And if you want to see me run around as a destructive goat, let me know in the comments if that's something you want to see, or on Twitter. Right, okay, please. Like she actually uses the spacebar.
Shit. Looks like she forgot to write down the username.
Is it
Oh,
come
well,
on,
it shouldn't
Eileen?
be too hard to guess. I think it's just some combination of her first and last name.
I don't know her last name. Right, let's ring Hacker Dave then, I guess. Like, clearly we need to do that. Well, no, I think try and use the computer first, because we're probably going to have to call Hacker Dave to help us get into it. I don't know her last name. 4 failed login attempts. Okay, so we need to know what we're doing. How do I get out? Like, let me go. No. Oh no! No! Let me out. I don't want to. How do I do it? I don't know her last name. What are these things? What do I do? Oh, what do I do? I panicked. How do we find out her name? Is it on the schedule?
Eileen's schedule. There's a note for today. Help Kathy get in touch with Dave.
She's so sweet. Hey, but what's her last name? I need to know her last name. I don't know it. suitcase. It might be a label on the
Eileen's girly
suitcase.
suitcase. There's a sticker on it with her full name. Eileen Mildred Summers.
Eileen Mildred Summers. So EMS, email sum, email sum, Eline, I can't even say her name anymore. Eileen Mildred Summers. Okay, let's give it a shot. I'm sure if we lock the computer, Hacker Dave can help us. Right. I forgot. God's sake. I forgot the password. I forgot the password.
Hi, Kat. Feel free to. My password is
Angel Love. Right,
Without-
okay.
If you call
Angel
my
Love.
friend Dave, super psyched that missing you.
Angel Love. Right, Angel Love. Eileen Mildred Summers. Was that Buffy's middle name? Was Buffy's middle name Mildred? EMS. Password. Angel Love. No, okay. Eileen Mildred Summers. Eileen M. Summers. No. Eileen MS? Like. No. Oh no. One more attempt and then we're ringing Hacker Dave. I'm annoyed that I don't get it though. Right. Eileen Mildred Summers. No. It's not locked though. It's not locked. I don't know. I can't do it. We're going to have to ring Dave. Right. Come on. Help me. I'm excited to meet a new person, to be honest. It's been a while since we met someone new, right? Like Sue and Nathan. Hi, help me. Like, help.
Hey, I'm Kathy. Eileen said to call you about some software.
Ellie who?
Eileen. Red hair, glasses, speaks so fast her gums ache.
Oh, right. I thought her name was Errol. Figured it was kind of a weird name for a girl.
So they don't know each other that well.
You must have a hearing disorder.
You must have a thinking disorder.
Well, this is going well, isn't it?
Burn.
Listen, I write diss tracks, okay? Hey, Dave the Hacker. Okay.
Wow. Just wow. So, the software?
Oh, yeah. No, can't. Not really.
Hey, Hacker Dave, you live in a cave. You really should shave. I don't know. No, I'm not good at diss. Right, we've established I'm not good at diss tracks. Okay, yeah, no, can't, not really.
I knew she was full of shit.
She's saying the S word a lot in this episode.
Nah, I mean, sure, I used to be able to get pirated software, but not anymore.
Why are you acting so suspicious, Dave?
There was this misunderstanding and my network privileges were revoked.
Okay.
Me and Clyde, the campus IT guy, don't really see eye to eye.
So now do we have to play, like, devil's advocate with Clyde?
We used to play bocce together, and let's just say he is one sore loser.
Can't you just hack your way back in somehow? Isn't that what you do?
He blocked the Ethernet port in my room. I don't even have physical access.
Don't you ever leave your room? Use a computer in the library or something. Aren't they connected to the network?
No, there are cameras in there. Clyde is just waiting for me to make a move so he can get me expelled.
Okay. Patch things up with Clyde?
Can't you just patch things up with the guy?
No way. He's such an ass. He even thinks TNG is better than the original series.
He thinks the what is better than the what?
What is it, TNC?
I know, right? Can you believe that guy?
You call yourself a hacker? Just use your brain, for Christ's sake. Let's figure this out.
Wow, you're so sassy, Nancy Drew.
I like being called Nancy Drew. Yeah, okay.
Well, okay. Only an admin account can change the access ports.
Okay.
The only way to even theoretically crack one would be if Clyde logged onto a machine to which we have unrestricted physical access.
So what, we have to get Clyde here and get him to use our computer? Couldn't Dave just use our computer?
And... Ooh, I got an idea.
Okay, go for it. Tell me.
I'm not gonna like this.
Different reactions there from me and Kathy.
Well, what you could do is intentionally crash your PC.
Okay, I can probably do that.
That sounds especially stupid.
Well, not crash it. Just crash it a little, then call Clyde.
Okay.
Clyde will come over to fix it. If you're lucky, then he'll log onto the network using his admin account.
Okay.
Afterwards, you can use some of my tools to find and crack the password locally.
Nice.
Worth a shot, I guess. Okay, you can come over and set it up.
No way. I have severe IBS. It just wouldn't work.
IBS? What the hell is that?
Irritable bowel syndrome?
You seriously don't want to know.
Irritable bowel syndrome.
I'll have my buddy drop off everything you need. It's not rocket science. You do what I ask, and I'll get you some juicy software. Quid pro quo, Clarice.
I'm going to marry him. Quid pro quo, Clarice.
Whatever,
Right.
weirdo. We'll see.
Okay, Kathy feels very differently. That was a joke in reference to a film called Man Up. A really good film with, what's his name? The guy out of Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz. Oh, I can't think of his name. Sean? No, not Sean. That's just Shaun of the Dead. What's his name? Simon Pegg. A film called Man Up with Simon Pegg. Absolutely loved it. Yeah, I don't want to spoil it, but that kind of quid pro quo business that I was making a joke about, that's that. Right, okay. What are we doing next? Kathy? We need to break the computer and get Clyde to come over. Right, I think I might call it there. It feels like I've been playing that episode for a little while. I like having a plan of what we're doing next. So I'll leave it there, call it a day, and I will be back with you soon. Again, keep the conversation classy, San Diego. Let me know if you want me to play Goat Simulator. Leave me a like if you liked. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave me random comments if you want to. And I'll see you again soon. Okay, take care. Bye-bye. Don't know why I ended that so weirdly. Bye-bye.